So I just watched the trailer to Avengers Endgame. I'm a little late. I actually did watch it today. That's not a lie. It's been a really crazy weekend for me. I had a lot of Christmas parties and just other stuff going on, and I finally got around to it, and I wanted to watch it right before I did this, so I waited to do it till now. And holy fuck, I gotta say, man, I am super underwhelmed. Now, before someone snipes me through the window or something, it's okay to dislike things that Marvel does. I'm just saying. I don't think this movie's going to be bad. And I understand completely why this is happening, why this trailer was made the way it was made. I just don't like it, honestly. The purpose of a trailer, especially for a superhero movie, is to get me hyped. And I get it. It's the part two of a two-part, superhero epic. And the first trailer, got me hyped. And this is supposed to be like the downfall trailer. Like, I get it. I understand, but it's just this is the biggest movie of the world, and I don't mean in terms of like how popular it is. I mean like there's never been a movie with this big of an A-list ensemble in a two-parter after 10 years of build-up. When this ends, it'll never happen again for the first time, if that makes sense. Like, this is the first time in history that cinema has done something so grand and so huge. And after it wraps up, even if DC does it with the Justice League or whatever, it doesn't matter. If Universal does it with the horror thing, we'll never have the feeling of seeing it for the first time again. So, I mean, forgive me, but I just want to be hyped. Like, I wanted to see this trailer, and like, the trailer is good. It's just not what I wanted. So, everyone that is watching this right now, I'm assuming you have seen the last one, Infinity Wars. So, I mean, I guess spoilers, but I don't know a single person that hasn't seen that movie. They failed because Thor didn't aim for the head. He aimed for the chest instead. Thanos snapped his fingers and poof, 50% of all living creatures gone. Now, all the Avengers that are left are kind of like down in the dumps, Their morale is at an all-time low, and they're feeling hopeless and lost. And what do you do when you lose 50% of the population and you have no one to blame but yourselves? And it's sad. You open up with a, sad commentary for Robert Downey Jr. leaving a message to Pepper Potts from his Iron Man helmet. And then you get, a couple shots of Captain America and Scarlett Johansson's character, Black Widow, just talking. And it's all just, it's supposed to be a trailer of just pure and utter sadness. But I kind of figured that was going to happen. And the reason why the Russo brothers are doing this is because they don't want to give anything away. I'm sure we're going to get another trailer with maybe a few more action shots, maybe. But you know what? Honestly, in my opinion, I don't even want a trailer for this movie. That's the problem. What they're doing is they're giving us as little information as possible, aside from giving us stuff that we already knew, like everyone's going to be super depressed in the beginning of this movie. The only thing it gives us that we don't know is that Scott Lang shows up at the end of this trailer, which means he got out of the quantum realm. How? Now, it could either be he got out himself. I mean, he got out himself the first time with that little thing that he screwed off on his belt. It could be Doctor Strange. It could be the Wasp's mom. I forgot her name, Janet. Could be Captain Marvel. I really don't think it's Captain Marvel, but who knows at this point. But regardless, he got out. He's here to help. Him and Captain Marvel are the key to stopping Thanos. 100%. And I don't know if it's necessarily Ant-Man, but it's the fact that he knows how to manipulate the quantum realm. With Captain Marvel's help, he can now take everyone back in time with Captain Marvel, or to get Captain Marvel, or whatever the case may be. It's going to be those two that help save the day. Obviously, the scene where Scarlett Johansson goes, our plan is going to work, and Cap goes, I know, because I don't know what I'm going to do if it doesn't, takes place after he finds out that Scott Lang shows up. It's just they have it edited weird in the trailer, but yeah, they're trying to show us as little as possible. And you know what? If that was the case, I would have just rather them not show me anything. That would be the first time in history where a movie came out without showing a trailer, and honestly, that would be awesome to have everyone go in with no knowledge of anything. Because let's be real, when trailers come out, the fan base for the Avengers is billions and billions of people. So you have all these people speculating and trying to figure out what this scene means and what that scene means. And when Captain America is holding Thanos' fist, and in the comics, that's right before Thanos punches him to death. And I saw that and I was like, well, now I know he's going to punch him in that scene, and lo and behold, it happens in the fucking movie. And I wasn't necessarily looking for speculation. It's just something, I was like watching a video on YouTube, and I scrolled down and I just saw it in the comments, and I was like, well, fuck, like, I almost rather none of the speculation, just everyone going blind It would be the first time it's ever done in cinema history, and it would just be so cool to go in literally not knowing anything. Because if you're gonna give me a trailer, you gotta give me something I can get excited about. Because I'm not excited. I'm more frustrated now than I am before. It's not a bad trailer, but after 10 years of build up for this moment, it's like you can't tease me with the taste this small. It's not even an appetizer. Like usually trailers are kind of like an appetizer, just like a little, quesarito or like a little like cookie before like the fucking main course. This is like if someone took the cookie and broke it off into crumbs and gave you a little crumb. Like it's a fucking tease, and I'm really aggravated about it. A lot of people complain that trailers give away too much. I do that. I complain that trailers give away too much. Batman vs Superman gave away way too much with the reveal of Doomsday. I don't want this trailer to show me the whole fucking plot in the movie, but I would like to see them suiting up for action. I'd like to see something. Maybe Thanos and Captain America, like, staring at each other. Like, something to just get the hype up, to make the hair stand in the back of my head. But this trailer just didn't do it. It just depressed me more. So I'm a little disappointed. Again, I think this movie is going to be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's going to blow the ceiling off of every theater with everyone in it. I don't think anyone has really any idea what the Russo brothers are going to do. I think this is going to be a masterpiece. I think it's going to be a great performance from every character. I think it's going to be badass, emotional. I think Iron Man is going to die and Cap is going to die, or one or the other. Personally, I'd rather Iron Man die because he is the father, and I know people love him, and I'm not saying that because I don't like him. But if anyone should die, it should be them two. But overall, it should be Iron Man, just because even Doctor fucking Strange, who could see billions of different futures and possibilities, said Iron Man is the key, and he's the key because he is the father of this whole franchise. He has to go out to save it and usher in the new era of heroes. I am still just as excited for this movie as I was when Iron Man fucking 1 came out and they teased the Avengers. I just want a better trailer, alright? I'm a little disappointed by this trailer, not gonna lie. So here's to hoping for the next one to give me a little bit more to just make the hair stand up on the back of my neck and get me excited. Anyway, let's talk about it in the comments down below. Are you excited to see this movie? Of course you are. That is the stupidest question I've ever asked. What did you think about the trailer? Let's talk about it down below. And as always, I'll catch you next time.